Well, we're back out again, Sunday morning. It's not as stifling as it was yesterday. It's overcast today, pretty much most of the day. So that temperature's really dropped. So we're back in greenhouse. And I've been looking in that container garden, and we've got lots of different varieties of fruit and veg growing in that 12 foot by 12 foot space. But I just realised we haven't got any peppers in there yet. And we've got loads of peppers left. And also in that container garden, there's a big long wooden box that I fixed to the wall last year. And so far, we haven't even put anything in that. And it's a really big area. So we're going to go down there and we're going to get some of these spare peppers in. And that's another variety we've added to that container garden, because they're going to grow a lot quicker in that container than they are in these pots. So we'll go down, we'll clear that box out, get some fresh compost in and some feed, and we'll get some peppers in there. And these are going to be sweet bell peppers as well. And we've got some pretty good sized ones. And if we look at this one, you can see it's starting to get buds on top. So it's ready to start growing some fruit. So we best give it a bit of space. If we don't accommodate these plants soon enough, then they're going to struggle to give us anything at all. We've got a nice little root system going on, but it's not too compact, so we can just bang these straight in. Let's go and have a look at this container garden. So as you can see, everything's doing really well. Plenty of growth happening. And we've been taking more harvests as well yesterday. We caught a nice chunk of this baby spinach away. Now we're leaving that to grow on. And we did the same with some beet leaves. But we've still got tubs and tubs of salad to go at. We have had one problem, however, and that's this. It's gone to seed, which happens quite often, to me anyway, with things like broccoli and calabrese. So that plant is basically no good anymore. It's just going to continue flowering. So we're not going to see anything from that. So we're going to have to take that out of that container. But I have got some other bits and bobs I can replace it with. And meanwhile, we've got some nice little lettuces growing in here as well. And they've put some good size on. But it's this what we're interested in today. Still nothing in it. Just lots of roots from plants we had in last year. So we're going to get this cleaned out, fill it back up and get these peppers in. We'll put this back into compost. I've still got a bit of this rough compost, really lumpy stuff, but it's really good for drainage. Now we can top it up with some better quality stuff. Just going to break it up, get rid of some of them big lumps while we're at it. And then I'll stick some bone meal in, so there's plenty of feed. Give that a bit of a mix. And I'm not going to fill it right to the top, because I don't think it's going to need it. We can get these peppers in there. I'll just space them out first, so we know how many we can put in. Looks like we'll get all those in. Once again, nice free roots, exactly what we're looking for. So we'll just make an hole and pop those in. We've got lots and lots of fresh side growth as well. An easy Sunday job, but well worth doing. I'm not burying these plants any deeper either. They don't need it. They're nice, stocky little plants. And I'm only putting them about a foot apart. Well, that were a quick, easy job. We'll get them watered in. And make sure they get a really good soaking. Take some of that feed down with them at the same time. Well, it took us a while to get round to it, but it's done now. And we've got 7 really nice looking pepper plants in here, some of which are already starting to split off, and others starting to get their first buds. So we'll see how these get on. Another variety added to that container garden that's still constantly giving us fresh free food every week. Another job worth doing on a Sunday morning. And as I was saying earlier, I didn't realise that the only thing we'd not got in that container garden that we've put in other places are peppers. And they don't take up a lot of space, but we just happen to have that really long container that I fixed to that wall, and we've got 7 plants in there, and hopefully we'll be getting some fruits from them. They do recommend that peppers should be planted 18 to 24 inches apart, but I think that's too far. And especially when we're doing container gardening, we're always expecting a smaller fruit because the root growth is restricted whenever you put a plant in a container. But I'm happy with anything that we can get. And I also saw these outside. We was looking at these the other day, little romaine lettuce plugs. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a few of these out and I'll plant them in between those peppers, because then once again we can be getting as harvests while we're waiting for longer season plants to mature and start fruiting. And that's what container gardening is all about, getting the most from any small spaces that you've got. And this is the best way to do it, planting fast harvest plants in the same area as long season ones. So we'll probably get that done a bit later on today. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. And we'll be back out tomorrow. We'll probably get these done and a couple of other jobs as well. But tomorrow is also Ginny's birthday. We're planning on taking a little trip out somewhere for a few hours. Although I will be back on here tomorrow, it might be a little bit later than normal. Enjoy your bank holiday and take care.